time.
Hey, Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Maxwell. We always appreciate the nice reminder. Make sure you subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. What a cutie pie!
I know.
What's going on? You look lovely tonight. Happy formal night.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes, look
It's
at this.
formal night.
I have a tie on. I have a shirt. I took a shower. I put on deodorant.
Have a formal dress on.
Yeah, and I have a formal. See, I have my shirt on.
You don't know what's under that shirt.
And I got my Aquaman underoos on under that. What's going on, everybody? I hope you can hear us. Let's see if they can hear us. Oh, yes, they can. Yes, they can. What is up? It's another Monday night here at the Sharonatsea Travel headquarters.
Did you forget what we were called?
I forgot where we were for a minute. I forgot what we're called and where we were. It's tough to remember all these things so far. What's up, everybody? Lovely to see everyone. You all look fantastic. We can see you, so we can see the amazing outfits that you're wearing.
Oh, I saw Christina's comment. Thank you, Christina.
Yes, Sharon, you're looking fantastic. I'm feeling a little stuffy. I'm feeling particularly husky right now. I believe this shirt might be a hint, I don't know, small. Like, if I really tried hard, I think I could do a Hulk impression. Paul Adam wants to know who dressed me. I dressed myself, Paul. How dare you?
Yeah, well, I dressed in one of my comfortable dresses tonight. I have several, but some of them are more comfortable than others. This is actually one of my most comfortable dresses. I had this dress for years. This is a dress I bought to wear at our daughter's wedding several years ago, and I've been wearing it on cruises ever since. So.
Paul, I'm sorry, I don't want to pick on one person, but I said that I dressed myself, and the comment now is that explains the tie.
Oh,
why don't people don't like this tie? It's an amazing tie. There's anchors on it.
I bought this tie.
Yeah, so it looks like you're so now what do you got to say for yourself, Paul?
In fact, I bought
Smart
him two of them like this because they were on sale. So I'm like, you know, if he messes one up, he would have a backup.
And I did mess one up already. I got some. I'm pretty sure I got some pasta or some salsa on it.
He wore one to work.
That's what it was.
And I knew whenever he wears ties to work, he messes them up. So he has his separate ties for just cruises.
Yeah,
his cruise ties.
This shirt is maybe it's a medium, or maybe it's
it's not a medium.
It's a large, a medium large. It's
oh my gosh.
It's not the tie. It's a heavy pattern on heavy pattern. I think that's what Paul is referring to. Thank you, Dane.
Yeah.
Daniel Fields. That's coming from the guy who skips a formal night every time to go to the buffet. How dare you? Yes, Big G Snuggle said, James, are you wearing Matthew's shirt again? Oh boy. Q's Cruiser says, what are we drinking tonight, Sharon? What do you have over there? What are you sipping down?
I'm drinking wine in my I Love Lucy glass tonight. So I have this really cool bottle of wine. It was a gift from Lisa Garcia that brought it to our get together yesterday.
Lovely of her to do that. Thank you so much. How nice of you.
It's special. It was made from
yes.
Yeah, and it's very good.
It may be part moonshine. We're not really sure, but we're digging it. Timothy Walters says, "Looking snazzy there, Jamie and Sharon." Looking snazzy there, Jamie, and Sharon's looking quite beautiful as always. Any vlogs from the AZ meetup? So we don't have a vlog from it, right? It just wasn't really a vlog type of situation.
Yeah, there wasn't enough to really make a vlog, but we do have some little...
But there might be a moment. If you go, we posted a bunch of pictures on the cruise crew that we took with folks. As a matter of fact, we can jump right in and talk about that a little bit.
We do have some video clips, though, of the get-together.
Ooh, you do? You put something together?
We do have
a montage?
Clips, but not video clips you could put into a full vlog. So
yes.
We're going to show you a couple video clips tonight.
Yes, there's Elisa right now. She says, from me, enjoy. Thank you so much. Cheers to you.
It is very good.
Outstanding.
Very good.
And, okay, I am having, it's been a while since you've seen one of these on the live show, but I am having a very, very dirty, wretched martini. Let me show you guys how dirty this is. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right look here. All right, look at this. I want to make sure the green screen doesn't mess it up. It almost is. You can see. Oh my god. Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
It's green. It's getting green screen down a little bit.
And we have, I
Oh
said I
my
was
God.
going to make creme brulee tonight. I've never made it before. I don't know why I've never made it before. Because it's my favorite dessert on a cruise ship. And
That's why, because you don't want to learn that you can make it at home, and that'll ruin the effect of having it on the cruise.
I thought it would be harder to make. For some reason, I thought it would just take more time. But go.
I can't believe people don't like
it is like probably the easiest dessert I've ever made. I can't believe it. It took me like 10 minutes to kind of whip it up, put it in the oven, cook it for like 30 minutes, and then you just have to put the sugar on later and kind of broil it for a few minutes. And yeah, it's really easy. So now, now I'm going to be making this all the time. I probably won't want it on the cruise anymore. I'm going to be eating it every day.
There's a special guest in the chat tonight. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Doodles McShip Show is staying up late on a Monday to join us here tonight. That is amazing. Cheers to America's Travel Agent Sharon. Cheers to you, Sharon. Cheers to you. Timothy Walter said that martini's not as dirty as you usually have it. Yeah, but this thing is filthy. The question is, did Sharon buy that wonderful tie with the idea you'd wear it with that shirt? Patterns are almost identical. People are really busting your chops.
I didn't buy them together at the same time, but after I bought the tie for him, I got the shirt at a different time and kind of matched it up. It kind of blends, but yeah, it does kind of like blend together.
Listen,
if you're at a distance, it kind of blurs together.
If there's something you know about me is when I put on an outfit, a special outfit to wear, it's going to be bold, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be in your face, and that's what this outfit is.
It's time for Jamie to go cruise shopping soon for some more like shirts like this, because he wears these kind of shirts to work, and he's kind of gotten into his good cruise ones, and he's messed them all up, and now he needs to.
Thank you, Larry Thomas, for the super chat. Wow, we have to put our eyes back in our heads. You two are looking spiffy. Hope everyone had a great weekend and a fantastic start to the new week. We did. Paul Addis says, to America's best dressed travel agent. There's a lot of talk about you tonight, and no one's really giving me any love, and I'm kind of feeling sad already about it.
You didn't mix your shirt and your tie together well.
I didn't mix it together well? What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what? It does kind of blend.
Yeah, here I can see on this. Yeah, here it's a little off.
Like when I look at you here, it's not as doesn't look as blended together, but on the screen it does.
Listen, don't listen to these people, Sharon. It looks great. It's a shirt, it's a tie, and it's formal, and that's what we're all about tonight. Listen, we want to say thank you to the folks.
We're in the Breeze dining room. Right
we are in the Breeze dining room. I don't know if you know, this is one of Sharon's favorite ships. It's like a top 10 for her. We want to thank everyone who came out yesterday. We had an awesome, awesome time. It turned out to be the perfect day at Dave & Buster's in Glendale. We had almost 20 people come, and when you think about it, that's amazing, considering it's just us sitting here in Arizona. A few other folks couldn't make it for a couple reasons, and they let us know, and that's cool. You know, listen, it's not a huge deal. We certainly missed you if you couldn't have made it, but we had such a fun time.
We did. I mean, it was nice because we had time to kind of talk to everyone, so that was nice. So we really enjoyed it.
We had a great time. We hung out with, hold on, I made sure I got everyone's names here, so I want to thank everyone that made it. Daniel and Nancy Fields flew in. They got a sweet deal on a flight. They came in for a long weekend, and it was great to see them.
Yeah.
Garrett Labelson and his fiance, Jeanette, were there as well. That was awesome. Elisa and Joe Garcia joined us. That was fantastic. Of course, we had Janice Weiner, and she brought her friend Debbie, her cruising buddy. So that was super cool. Beth and Doug Ullinger were there. I felt bad because Doug is having a slight procedure, and so his doctor said no booze for a couple days beforehand. So that was kind of a bummer. So Doug was sipping coffee and the whole time, just trying to get some kind of a buzz. And so I know he was jonesing to join us in some of those drinks. But it was fantastic seeing those guys. Dylan Seaman came out to check us out. So Dylan, that was awesome seeing him. Jim Benbrook.
It was nice talking with you, Dylan.
Jim Benbrook was there as well. Jim was lucky enough to have season tickets to the Cardinals, who were having an afternoon game. Like, literally, you could walk from where we were to the Cardinal Stadium, and he was one of 4,500 people invited to go into the stadium, so he got to watch a great game. Yeah, I know. Well, usually there's like 70,000. Kim and Tom Lindell were there. It was very, very nice to meet those guys and chat with them a little bit as well. Jose Lara was in the house. He came up from Tucson, and we had a blast hanging out together. Mary and Jack Barkley were there, and it was great meeting them. They were a lot of fun. And of course, Amy Elke, the O is silent. Amy, I don't know if you're out there. Let me check and see if Amy's... out there in the chat tonight. I don't want to miss her. I did, Sharon. I already said that. And oh yeah, she's out there. So Amy was there. She came solo because her poor husband Rick. I think you know him as Sexy Hair here in the chat. That's his label. That's his code word, Sexy Hair. But he had a procedure done on his derriere. He had a little butt. He had something done with his butt, and we didn't get the the specifics out of Amy, and she didn't want. We pried, and we. This doesn't sound right, but we pried and tried to get right in on what was going on Rick's butt with the procedure, but we couldn't figure it out. So we just hope everything's okay. We know he's relegated to laying on his side right now. So listen, man, just keep your keep your chin up, and I'm sure everything will be okay for your Rick. So we missed you.
I hope he's feeling better soon.
Yes. So there you have it. So that was everybody. Did I miss anyone? I think I got everyone. Boom, boom, boom. I got everyone on my line. I didn't miss anyone. If I did, you can yell at me later. But we had a lovely time. And really quick, before we get into any other cruise type of stuff, let's take a look back to yesterday. Just a quick little video, and we can show a few fun things that might have transpired out there. So here you go. How you doing, Matthew? What are you eating?
Some Bavarian pretzel sticks.
Nice. Nice. There's Mary. She brought all the awesome stuff. Look at those guys down there and her husband. Beth and Doug are over there. Jim Benbrook's in the house. Nancy Fields sitting here with Amy Elke. The O is silent. Make sure you know that. Over here we got Dylan. You've seen him in the chat. What's up, Dylan? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Looks like you need a refill on that drink there, buddy.
Oh, I'll get a refill.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
All day long.
All right, look at these guys over here. Of course, we know Garrett and his lovely fiance. I'm sorry, I got her right when she's putting food in her mouth. I do that kind of stuff very nicely. Look at these guys are awesome to come out and visit us. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Look at these guys here. Very nice, very nice. Hey! You guys did a great job on those nachos. We got a little left.
We're working on it.
And you're doing good on those jalapenos too.
Those are all mine.
You want to? Can you just eat a raw one here on camera for us?
Absolutely.
My kind of woman right there. That's my kind of woman. Very nice, very nice. Of course, we got Jim right here. He's our neighbor. Jim lives in one town over from us, and this is a lucky guy who's going to the Cardinal game in about 30 minutes. He's got tickets to be one of the 4,500 people in there.
How you guys doing?
We're jealous of you, man. That's okay. That's how we like it. That's how we like it.
How's it going?
Good, good, good. Good to see you guys.
Hey, look, the Bills are winning.
Yeah, listen, our spot here is perfect. It's a small group, and it's just perfect because we can all mingle and chat a little bit. Surrounded by TVs here at Dave & Buster's. And of course, they got the wall right there. And the bar. All right, yes, that was awesome. But after I made that video, there was one person that was missing, and I was like, where is Jose? Jose Laura was there with us as well. And where was he? He wasn't in there. And then I found this video clip. Hello, Governor. Look who I'm here with. Hello, it's Jose Laura. What's up, dude? We're hitting, look at this tube behind us.
We're out of beer. We need to refill.
But guess what we have right here next to us? We got the tube, baby. We got a beer tube. Let's hit it, Jose. Hit it.
Let's get it
up, baby. Yeah, go, 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 go. All right, ready? Hit me, hit me. Hit me. Oh, yeah, baby. This is how we do it. If you want to come to Sharon Sea Travel Get Together, that's how we roll. Oh, beautiful, dude.
Look at that. Look at that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, that was awesome. And I just saw in the comments, Daniel Field says, I must have been in the bathroom. Yeah, you were missing from that too. You may have been there.
Oh, yeah.
Or
That's right.
it may have been, didn't you like leave for a minute and run over to the hotel? I'm not sure. There was a moment there where you boogied out, but everyone knows and loves you, Daniel, and everyone knows, knows you by sight. But there was one surprise, and there was one person in particular that really caught me off guard. This person came to party, and I had no idea. I was not anticipating it. I was not expecting it, but this person came shot out of a cannon, and that is Mary. Hey, what's up, everybody? Let me introduce you to Mary. This is Mary. Not only did she show up bringing gifts and treats for everybody and beads and stuff like that, but look at this girl. She came here to party with Sharonatsea Travel, the cruise crew. She rolled up. The first drink she ordered was a Long Island iced tea, and it's been nonstop ever since. I love this woman. I love this woman. Look at that. Top it off, girl. Oh, look at you. So sexy. So sexy.
I have to have my daughter watch.
Oh, what's your daughter?
Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. In your face, Sarah. That's right. That's her daughter is Sarah. In your face, Sarah. In your face, said Mary with that drink. So, yeah, we each had a couple of rounds of drinks, and then we realized they had the big tubes, and they're 100-ounce. Well, you can get them as 50-ounce and 100-ounce, and of course, I mean, come on, you know how we roll. Yeah. So we got a couple of those tubes, and that was fantastic.
More than a couple. I think there was like 5.
Maybe we had 5 of them. Somewhere between 1 and 5 we had, but everyone did a great job, and no one got too crazy or embarrassed themselves besides probably me, and everyone was fantastic. Yes, Amy was the bead, or Amy said Mary was the bead lady.
Yeah.
Mary came with some beads to give out and things like that. You don't want to know what we had to do to get the beads. That was embarrassing, but we did what we had to do. And her first drink order was a Long Island iced tea, and I knew that she was going to be there to party. So it was fantastic. Very nice, very nice. We had a great time. So thank you again to everyone who joined us.
Yes, thank you. We had so much fun.
It was
and
a high
we're
point.
going to have to plan another local meetup.
Yes,
one of these days.
I think so, and the place turned out the place was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it
right?
was.
The service was good, the food was good, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was. Actually probably the perfect place for the meetup from some of the other places we checked out.
I agree. Dylan Seaman says 100-ounce, more like 80-ounce. So yeah, but I don't know. Yeah. We didn't get an actual measurement. We were trying to.
Nancy was counting the little cooler thing that was in there. She thought that was.
That may have been taking up some of the
She insisted that was.
It probably was. It probably was. It probably was. So, but hey, it was a great time. We had a blast, and we loved it. So it was very, very cool. Looks like our friends. Well, first off, let's welcome Nautical Nurse Nancy and Leanne Francisconi into the chat. Lovely to see you, ladies. Thank you so much for being Team SAST. We love you for that. Should we say hi to a few folks that are out there really quick, and then we'll jump into some other stuff that we can talk about because it is formal night. And we do have a surprise.
We might have.
We might have a surprise.
We haven't been putting out vlogs lately, but we will have some coming soon. We've had a couple-week break here, but we may have a mini vlog for you tonight.
Maybe it's. I don't know if I call it a mini. Let's just say
it's mini because it's only a.
It's mini because it's tiny. If that's where you're going with it.
But
all right.
We may have a mini cruise vlog for you tonight. In the time machine. And it's not that old either.
You're giving some stuff out, huh? Oh my God. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, Leanne. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me do that again. Let's welcome Leanne to the chat, everybody. Here she comes.
Did you forget their songs?
Here she comes. There we go. And of course, you can't forget Nancy's jam as well. It comes straight from Wisconsin. I don't know why. I just think this is like good Wisconsin music for Nancy to enter with. So there you go. The ladies are here in the house tonight. Thank you, Leanne, for setting me straight. I do sincerely apologize about that.
They're gonna let you know if you.
I know. That's why I love those girls. So listen, let's give a big shout out. We've already said this person's name. Amy Elke is in the chat tonight. What's going on? Bart Kelly, Big G and Snuggles are here. Cameron Hawkins is in the house. Carla McClendon, Charles Diekman is here. Sherilyn Michaels, Sig Cruiser, Christine Guzman, Crazy Cat Traveler, Q's Cruisers are here. Daniel Fields, of course, the awesome Daniel Fields is here. David Smith, Dewey Ski is in the house. What is up, Dewey Ski? Danella Huffman, Doodles McShip Show is here. He's just waiting to hear about the update from the Sharonatsea Creator Fantasy Football League. Doug Ullinger's in the house. Dylan Seaman.
Is he in first place?
He's doing well. Elisa Garcia is here. Ellen Fiore is here. Garrett Labelson, of course. Jamie Wilhite. Janice Wiener is in the house. all the folks I'm seeing from yesterday. Jamie Lee Landman is here. Jamie Leah Landman. Jim and Annette Tallman are here tonight. Jim and Annette Tallman are in the house. Thank you very much. Jim D is here. Joanne Ormsby is here. Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts. There's Jose Lara. Boy, we had a good time. He was there to party. That guy, when we get him on the cruise, is going to be uncontrollable, I think. And I like that a lot.
Yeah,
JP Travel
the two
Adventure.
of you together is gonna scare me.
Yeah, thank you. It'll scare a lot of people. JP Travel Adventures. Kevin Brubaker. La Lido Loca is in the house. La Lido Loca. Special round of applause for those guys. They're crushing it. They have recently eclipsed 60,000 subscribers. The new Tony's News channel is most of America is going there for amazing cruise news on a daily basis,
Yeah,
and they're doing fantastic. And we just keep on. No matter how hard we try to shake them, we keep on planning things with them. It's unbelievable. We've planned more things with those guys that haven't happened, but things are going to start happening soon. Next being March 6th.
One of these days, something
Yeah, because I don't know. It's impossible to plan so many things that don't that end up not happening. We had the original group cruise. Then Tony was going to come to Vegas for the first big Vegas meetup, but he couldn't make it. We were going to be on the Panorama together.
Canceled the first
well,
one.
we had to. Oh yeah, well
Yeah,
he couldn't make it because none of us could make it because it got canceled from the pandemic. We were going to be on the Panorama together, and then that got sidetracked. I mean, everything we do, and so now the next thing is going to be March 6th, and I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
I want to sit there with Jenny B and hit some slots and drink some coffee.
Yeah.
And
that doesn't happen. We're just gonna have to go to Florida.
Yeah, we're just gonna come to your place. If you can put us up a sleeping bag by the pool, it's fine. Whatever you got. You got a pool and a pond. The pond would be good for me, I'm sure. Larry Thomas is here. There's Leanne Francisconi. Lindy Lou. Sorry, you have to watch the ship show to know what that means. But Lindy Lou, she almost was at the big get together yesterday. But we'll see you next time, Lindy Lou. We'll see you next time for sure. Lori DeShiel is in the house. Lori rubbing it in yesterday that her Chargers, or that her Raiders beat my Chargers in a last-minute unbelievable fiasco. I don't even want to talk about it.
That was crazy.
Marilyn Moore is here. There's Mary Barkley. What's up, Mary? Hey. Mike V is here. Nancy Fields, the talented Nancy Fields is out there. Nautical Nurse Nancy. Norbert Gonzalez is here. Oscar Valle. Paul Atta is in the house. Professor Eno. What's up, Professor? Glad to see you. Richard Dorwood. Rob from Life with Favor. Speaking of Mad Men in the fantasy football world. Ruth Todd is here. What's up, Ruth? See the world with Chris. Sharon See Travel is here. Welcome, Sharon. Nice to see you. Shannon Toner Clarkson is here. Sherry Giaquinto is here. What is up, Sherry? How are you guys doing? Love to see you. Spikers, Crazy Adventures. What's up, guys? Sandrock 22, Sue O'Connor, TCU Pepito, Tess Allman, The Six Traveling Shorts, The Beach Life. The Jenny B Show is in the house. Wow. Not only is Alito Loki here, but the Jenny B Show is here. That's big time. That's big time. The Ship Show is here. Speaking of big time, Timmy Raines, Timothy Walters, TMLF 959, Trevor Bugockler, Vanessa Leah. And I think that is the bottom of my list. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I can see. But amazing to see everyone. And welcome, guys, to Formal Night. Sharon, what's on the agenda for Formal Night tonight? What do we have going on?
I don't know. I know I'm going to eat this creme brulee sooner or later.
Oh, you better.
In fact, I may eat 2 of them.
Oh my gosh.
I have one for you too.
Wow, thanks so much. It's a night of a million. Paul Addis said it's a night of a million stars. It certainly is. All the big time players are in the house tonight. Let's just say that the Loca kids, the Ship Show, Nautical Nurse Nancy, superstars from around the cruising community. Really creative travel is here. What's going on? Your Speedo may or may not count on Formal Night, Blaine. I'm not quite sure about that. Peter Hohen's in the house. KO Sketches. What is up, KO Sketches?
Hey,
Love your sketches on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen what she does, go check her out for sure. KO
Those are
Sketches.
awesome.
Pen or 10 is here.
One of these days, I'm going to frame ours. I have them put up safely right now.
Yes. Well, yeah, you have to, because next thing you know, a grandchild or a dog will get to something, and it'll be it'll be the end of the world for sure. Got to get the recipe for the CB. For the creme brulee at Stenrock.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's eat it first and see if it's good, and then we'll see if you want to get the recipe.
I did taste a little bite of it earlier.
Is it good?
Well, I tasted it before.
Oh, you gave me a little taste.
Before the sugar was on top, and it was good. It was good.
Kevin Perez is here. First time in the live show. Welcome, Kevin Perez. We're so excited that you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Larry Thomas said, here's to the legend on March 6th. What main dining room are you sitting in? Wow, that's an amazing question. Do we know that answer?
On the
On the legend?
Or did he mean the legend or on the picture? Kind of.
Right now. Oh, in this picture right here, we are on the Carnival Breeze main dining room.
But as far
Carnival
as
Breeze.
the legend goes, I'm not sure yet what dining room we're going to be in. But
we'll see.
We will know soon.
I hope I'm in the one with all the food. Grandma on the go is here. What's up, Grandma? Lovely to see you. Papa Mozo is in the house. The Papa Mozo. What's going on, Papa? Lovely to have you here. Hope things are going well with you and your lovely wife and the family there. Let's see. Who else is here? Carla McClendon's here. Chris Goo. D Incognito. What's going on? Dave and Brandy's excursion here. What is going on, Dave and Brandy? Lovely to have you here tonight. Sherry said, I'll post my picture on Facebook. Yes, guys, if you have pictures, well, first off, if you were in your apparel this evening with us, then we thank you, and you get big time props from us for doing that. But even if not, post your pictures in the Facebook group, Sharonatsea Cruise Crew. There's a link at the top. You'll see it. There's a bunch of pictures in there already. So there you have it. There you have
it's always fun to watch.
JP Travel Adventure says that looks really good, Sharon. How does it taste? Hold on, are you asking about the wine or the creme brulee? Because we're going to tell you about the creme brulee in a little bit, if that's what you're asking. Stephen Ames is in the house. What's going on, Stephen? All right, Sharon. Let's get told on. Let me get a drink. Let me get an olive here. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right.
I'll post the creme brulee recipe on the Cruise Crew tomorrow. I'm surprised. It's a really easy recipe.
Really?
Yeah, and I think it tastes probably as close to Carnival's creme brulee as you can get.
Oh my God!
I think
you've said that's your favorite. You give it a high mark.
Yeah,
are you sure you want to compare yours to Carnival's?
I will say creme brulee. Carnival is my favorite creme brulee.
Okay.
Now there's other ships that may have other favorites, but creme brulee, I'm gonna give Carnival.
Yeah. SK1, it's okay that you're late. We forgive you. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jamie Leah Landman said, where is Matthew?
Oh.
Matthew, first off, he was there yesterday and he did a great job hanging out.
He was playing games a lot of the day.
He was playing games, and so we sent him off to do that. He was playing with his phone a little bit, but he did mix and mingle for a few moments.
Yeah, he watched football. He watched the Charger game.
Yes.
Pretty much with us.
He did.
And then he played a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing some kind of game. I don't know. He was having fun with it.
That's right. That's a good thing about having a kid who can just go out on his own and do stuff. It works out well.
And I don't know, unless they mean tonight. Where's Matthew tonight? Tonight he is playing games on his computer.
Yeah,
actually,
he's doing his own game somewhere else.
Yeah, he was doing homework and now he's playing.
Charlotte Frost from Iowa. Lovely to see you. Thanks for being here. Christina V is here. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see you as well. Let me just jump up here a little bit. JJGG, can't wait for next year, my next cruise. We hope that it's sooner rather than later.
Yeah, we were looking forward to getting on the ship too.
D Incognito says, sorry I didn't get the memo. I'm in my PJs.
That's okay.
That's right.
Okay.
We'll forgive you. We'll forgive you right now.
We'll have to have another PJ night. I don't know. Several months back, one night we had our PJs on for the live show.
Yes.
We'll have to do that again.
Ellen said, leave Matthew to do his thing. That's right. That's right. Yeah. The chocolate melting cake with peanut butter is my choice, said Sue O'Connor. Yeah. We don't disagree. Robert Lebanuto.
I did make that once. It wasn't as good as Carnival. It wasn't quite as good. It didn't come out as good.
Robert said, are those anchors on that tie? If so, where'd you get this? Probably on the clearance rack somewhere?
I actually got this at I might have got it at TJ Maxx.
I think you got it at TJ Maxx or
maybe
Ross.
TJ Maxx. No, not Ross. It was TJ Maxx.
Oh yeah.
But it was kind of funny because I saw this same. It's a Chaps brand.
Are you trying to strangle me right now, or what are you doing? What's happening?
They had the same tie at Macy's. I saw it, and it was literally.
Yeah, it's Chaps. It's quality stuff.
It was literally, gosh, It was more than 5 times. It was probably like 6 times the price.
That's right.
That's
If it ain't cheap, you ain't
because
buying
I
it.
don't know if any of you know
Word.
ties. If you buy a tie at like a department store at regular price, they're expensive. It's crazy. So I'll usually go to TJ Maxx or somewhere, and I buy them every so often. Buy them a bunch of ties.
There you go.
I can get like 10 ties for what I would pay for 1.5 ties somewhere else.
I bet you got a lot of ties, Ty.
He does. It's funny. You wouldn't probably
tie
realize that
you wanna
Jamie
tie me up
has
with your ties?
he has a whole closet full of ties.
Sorry, I'm quoting movies. My bad. Matthew does not stream his gaming, Jose. But at any time, I could open the door, and if we sat here quietly for a few minutes, you'd hear him yelling in the other room as he's interacting with all these kids online. Maria Andujar is so excited about the VE cruise. We can't wait. We are super, super excited about
we are
it
too.
as well. That is for sure.
We are.
Let's see.
I know. As excited as people are getting over that, I have to stop and think too, because it makes you want to think that it's like in just a couple months as excited as people are.
Oh my
God! But I remember
people are
like
out of
it's
their
still
minds.
like over 2 years. Or
The
over
Facebook
2 years
group is
away.
blowing up for
Yeah.
that thing. That is right. Once you are
but it is
booked,
gonna
once
be
your
so much
booking is
fun.
confirmed, then the gates open to the mystical,
Gates open.
imaginary. It's not imaginary. The what's the word I'm looking for? I need a good answer. The mystical. I'll just say that again. It's just a Facebook group that you get to be a part of
Then
once
the
you have
gates
booked.
open
Once you're
allowed to
completely
come
booked.
in the gates. Then I guess that's what
Yes.
I put it.
Peter Hone followed Guy Fieri and Carnival's Guy's Pig Patty Burger on the Blackstone Grill over the weekend. A taste of home. That sounds fantastic.
That does sound.
You know who I know would love a Guy's Burger? Dave and Brandy from Dave and Brandy's Excursion.
Oh yeah, they would too.
I think they love Guy's. Andrew Squeeze is in the house. What's up? What's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Happy to be booked for that 2023 cruise to Kevin Perez. That'll be fantastic. Tess Almond is here. Yes, they keep having questions, but it's over 2 years away. Things change so much. I'm waiting to ask any questions. Tess, you can ask a few questions, but just
if we can answer them, we can. But yeah, some things will change and some things won't. So.
Yes, that's sure. If it's listen, if it's a question like where's everyone staying, then yeah, that's probably a little bit too early.
And people's minds will change too. You might think you want to do one thing in a port, and a year from now you might totally want to do something else. So you never know. Dave and Brandy should do that and a blue iguana burrito. Oh yeah. Very nice. But guys, do you go more in for the breakfast burrito or more for the lunch burrito? Like where you sit on that? Which one's got your attention? Leanne says I need a Guy's burger too. Only one person doesn't want a Guy's burger in this whole chat, and that's John from the Ship Show. Oh gosh. He's the only person. I want the ringer. That is my favorite burger. Maybe you can make. You're good at. I can make a burger and throw an onion ring on it if that's what you're asking me, for sure. I don't think that'll be the same. Hughes Cruiser said, Jamie, what is your beer drink of choice? Lately, I've been drinking a lot of a local beer called Kilt Lifter, and I've been loving the heck out of it. So that's been lately. Of course, yesterday I think we were filling up those tubes of beer with Dos Equis the whole time, and that worked well. So there you have it. Paul Addis said, I'm with John on the Guy's burger. I'm not surprised at that, Paul. A few people are chiming in and saying they like the breakfast burrito. Someone else said lunch. Nancy says, I do not eat beef. Me, no. So Nancy Fields. All right, Nancy, you're excused from the Guy's burger conversation. Carne asada burrito for me anytime, said Dylan Seaman. Penny Heaven said, how many are booked for 2023? Oh, gosh. I really don't know because there's 4 of us working on booking. So I don't have a number for you right now. Yes, maybe one day everyone will count them up and give a total, but that's going to be in the future. As it kind of starts getting a little closer and we have a good count, we'll share that at some point. That is right. Sharon, so right now we're in the Sharon's favorite dining room on the Carnival Breeze. But if we weren't going to be in the Carnival Breeze dining room, I don't know if that's my favorite. That's my favorite ship. I don't know if that's my favorite dining room. What did you think? Do you remember this dining room? I do. I don't know if anyone knows. I don't know if anyone in the chat would know what dining room this is or what dining room we think it is. I don't know if anyone can answer the question. So we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people are saying that they're in for 2023. Amy Elke is in. I know. I can't believe those guys got the presidential suite. That's unbelievable. Amy, congratulations. You guys getting the presidential suite. She's probably dying right now. She wants to hit you. I think you said they got the presidential suite. Ellen says, let's see.
Crazy Cat Travel said guess NCL. Ellen said the celebrity. I don't know. I think.
Maybe a little closer with celebrity, but
Getting closer. What I believe this dining room, guys, right here is Symphony of the Seas. Their 3-level dining room right here on Symphony of the Seas is what we're sitting in. And that is a lovely looking establishment. And of course, if we weren't in this dining room, what about this dining room, Sharon? How about this dining room right here if it was formal night? Well, hold on. Let me ask this. Would there even be a formal night in this dining room?
No, there would not be a formal night in this dining room.
But many of you can look forward to being in this dining room January 29, 2023. And of course, let me tell you also, don't lose sight of the fact that you'll also be in this dining room on October 24, 2021, when the Ship Show and Sharonatsea Travel get together and hit it up. That's right, guys. This is the one, the only NCL Breakaway main dining room. Da 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 da. Yes,
Yeah,
see, a few people knew
the-
that one.
Yeah, that's the Manhattan. Like they're larger of the 3 dining rooms.
That's right. Garrett Labelson says, I'm watching on my phone at a local bar, watching the Jets game, enjoying some sweet chili and Korean barbecue wings, had some great fried calamari earlier with some good cold beer.
Wow.
Jesus. Garrett, you are living the life. You are living the life, dude. Living the life. Leanne said NCL Encore. It's close. I almost went with the Encore, but I thought that would be too easy, so I went with the Breakaway on that one. That 2023 sounds great, but the 2021 sounds simply amazing. Doodles, I'm not disagreeing with you. I am not disagreeing with you.
He's going to be on that one.
If I can I'm going to go out on a limb right now and say to John and to York that 2021 October on the Breakaway is going to be off the chisel, maybe just a little bit. I think it will be. So Ship Show said, there we go. Very nice. We could fill that dining room. Oh yeah, we will fill that dining. We would need something that big to fill it up. That's for sure. Hold on, I'm getting some. Wow, nice job, dude. It's good to see Doodles in the chat. I've missed him a lot lately, because he's in bed. Hashtag off the chisel. Is that a dance floor in the middle? Said Lori. Lori, I believe it is. That's where they let all the little kids run around so they can burn off some steam while the parents are having an after dinner drink. That's for sure. And yes, we did miss Lori at the big get together as well.
Yeah.
Trevor Bagakler said, I'm bringing the heat to 2021 group cruise. Trevor, let's make sure you can leave Canada first. Can we call somebody up there? Maybe that Trudeau guy. Can we open the border and get you out of there? Because you need to come down south here to party a little bit. 2020, yeah, see, there's a lot of 2021 people out there too. They're super, super excited about that. Crazy Cat Traveler has a question for you right down here. Check it out.
Yeah, you can get travel insurance. You can get it through me, or depending on where you get it, you can also get it on your own. It depends on if you want it through the cruise line, if you want it through an outside company. I can do both of those for you.
So the question was, Sharon, which would have been great if you would have read the question. Does Sharon do travel insurance, or do I need to buy it on my own in 2021? Sharon can take care of your travel insurance needs. As a matter of fact, she can take care of all of your traveling needs, Sharon, right? If there's a big group cruise coming up and you want to be involved on it, whether it's the big vloggers one, whether it's March 6th, whether it's one of the half a dozen coming between those two, or any other cruise for that matter, contact Sharon at sharonatsea@gmail.com. She is North America's travel agent, if you didn't know. She is the official travel agent of the Ship Show. I believe she's also has signed the paperwork to be the official travel agent of Nautical Nurse Nancy as well. Although the lawyers are just going over the fine print on that one.
Oh my goodness.
She is also the official travel agent of the new up-and-coming YouTube channel. Can I say it? For the Francesconis, their big YouTube channel coming out soon.
Oh my gosh.
And she's going to be the official person for her too.
Poor Leanne.
Party on the Sea said, do you have a link for travel insurance? Shoot her an email and she will get back to you with all the info that you need.
I don't have a link. There's not a link, but there's companies that I go through.
There you go. Are there still solo cabins on the Vlogger cruise?
There is. They are getting very limited,
going quickly.
And last I checked, there were only connecting ones left. So if you get a solo cabin, it will have the connecting door. But it's really no big deal because it's closed all the time, and it's not like you can get into the other person.
That's right. Timothy Walters is here telling Lori, you are on the Bermuda cruise, Lori DeShiel. Ellen Fiore said, okay, you promised I'll be fine as a single. I'm holding you to it. You are all couples. We are all couples, but when we party, we do it as singles. Just trust me. It's going to be fantastic. You're going to have a great time.
Yeah, there's a. Is she talking about the cruise? Or did you see that?
Oh, yeah. I think Ellen before said something about she was a little worried about going by herself. We let her put her mind at rest.
There's a lot of solo travelers, cruisers going on this cruise. A lot of them.
Yes. Let's see. Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts talked about he wants to sail all the group cruises, but can't because the kids are not old enough yet. They have school. Well, I'll tell you what happened here. Matthew's school has made the decision to go back to strictly online learning.
Yeah, starting today.
And we're like, perfect, because then we can travel and we can do some fun stuff again through the holidays if we want to.
Yeah.
So
but
there you go.
One issue we're having though is we have a kind of a predicament. We have to get Matthew's passport updated before next summer because we haven't. Well, we'll see if it even happens. But we have a trip to Europe planned next July. And his passport expires, I believe, in June. So we have to get it between now and then. And I want to have plenty of time to get it because, you don't know how long it's going to take these days.
Mm-hmm.
We also have some cruises coming up. So I know on the cruise, if worst comes to worst, I can use his birth certificate to get on the cruise ship while we're waiting for the passport. But I do need to send that off soon. So once I send that off, though, that limits our travel to only cruises. We can't travel like to Mexico or anything like that. Again, we were kind of thinking about that. So we probably won't be going anywhere until cruising again or things around locally in the United States or Arizona or whatever. Because we have to get him his passport.
Well, then let's get it going. Just call somebody and say, this is Sharon from Sharon Sea Travel. I'm sure they'll give it right out to you.
But if it doesn't take that long to get it and we get it, then that'll open up the doors.
See, look, here's Crazy Cat Traveler's going solo. Mrs. Sam K. Dylan Seaman's going solo.
Yeah.
Everyone. Penar 10 is very excited about Leanne's channel. Yeah. And she did remind me in the chat that John does have her first video getting ready. She is, I guess I can kind of say that. Let's just say that if you're paying attention to the Bugoctober videos on the Ship Show channel, you might see Leanne's very first production. It's amazing. The quality is fantastic for the first one. I'll tell you that right now. Right now, it's amazing. Get in there soon. It's taking a long time. My passport took 4 months at Peter Hone. Yeah, it took me about 3 months at Penar 10.
Yeah, I know. They were taking quite a while. I know when the pandemic first started, there were people that just, I think in August, got their passports when they had mailed them off beginning. I don't know. I was reading it's taking 10 to 12 weeks right now for to update them. Yeah. Instead of just a brand new passport. But like I said, who knows what's going to happen? So I'm just probably going to send it off and we're just wait and see what happens.
Looks like Sharon. It looks like I know 2 people that must have had a good time yesterday. Elisa Garcia said, "My husband Joe says book me for 2023. We'll be calling you soon."
All right.
Nice. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Fantastic, fantastic. And you bring some of that tasty wine. That's for sure. Mylene Colon is here. What's going on, Mylene? Lovely to see you. All right, so Sharon, we've been in a couple different dining rooms. Let me get you back into the breeze here. I know it's your favorite one. And maybe in a little bit we have a view from a dining room, one of our greatest meals ever on a cruise ship, and the view out the window, what we got to watch while we were eating is amazing. We might share that with you as well. But do you think right now it's time to maybe bring back the memories of formal night? Well, let me ask you this. We were talking about asking some people in the chat. I don't know if you guys want to answer this or not, but feel free to if you want to. But how do you feel about formal night? Do you love it or do you hate it? Or what's the call? Because we've had a lot of battles about formal night. Yeah, well, in the past.
Jamie hates it.
Yeah.
I like it. I used to love it. I like it now, but I don't know. There was a time that, we would dress up for both formal nights. It was like kind of, we first started cruising, it was like a big thing. We used to love to go take our picture and all that stuff. And I don't know.
We used to love to take our picture?
Well, we still like to take it, but it's not the same because, after so many cruises, whenever we go to take our picture now, if it's on Carnival especially, we walk around and all the backgrounds, we have multiple pictures of those backgrounds already.
Well, yeah,
so we're always trying to find a new background or something, just something different. So I don't know, but I still like at least one formal night, but I don't really need 2. I don't.
No.
In fact, most of the time we end up only dressing up for one formal night when it's just our family, and we just kind of eat somewhere else on the second formal night.
Yeah. Well, you're right. Rhonda Carney said, I love it. Ship Show, thank you so much for the super chat. Hashtag time machine. Can't believe Sharon let the cat out of the bag. There might be a fresh time machine coming up shortly. Charles Diekman doesn't care for it. Let's see. It may be January before I find out if I can book 2023. Do you think there will still be availability? Yes, there should be. Panorama.
Yeah, there will be something available, I'm sure, in January. The prices may go up some. I can't guarantee the prices in January, but there should be some availability.
Paul Addis says, I don't care for it either way. The Ship Show says, you know I love it. Oh, we know you do. Please. We know all about it. We know all about it. Kelly Rinaldo is here. She says, I love it. I like it, especially for the lobster, said Kevin Perez.
Yeah, the food I think I like.
Jose Lara says, I love it. Why? Prime rib. 2 words. Boom. Beth Ellinger says, we love formal night. She's speaking for Doug. I will talk to Doug separately and see if there's a truth to that statement. Love the food on formal night. I like formal nights. It gives you a chance to dress up. Love formal nights at Danella Huffman for sure. Leanne Francisconi says, I'm over it. I'm over formal night. I gotta say it. We love it. So Charles Hahn. What's up, Charles? Husband doesn't care for it, but I don't mind it. Well, that's the funny thing is we would go do the formal night. Well, first, every formal night began the same way. Sharon is making Matthew and I get dressed. Then we're dressed, ready to go, and guess who's still waiting and takes another 15 minutes? We want to go downstairs early and get pictures, but we're not early. So then we're late, and then we're trying to find a backdrop and get our picture taken, and that's so annoying. And then as soon as the night's over, as soon as dinner's over, we are running back to the room, and I just want to tear this thing off. Like, oh, get it off of me. I just want to strip down to virtually nothing. And get on a t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops and get comfortable again.
Change. I usually stay in my dress because, well, my dresses are usually
well, you like them, I guess.
Well, most of them are as comfortable as wearing something else anyway, so I usually will wear my dress. But then it's kind of weird because then I'm walking around all dressed in my dress, and you've got shorts, flip-flops, and a tank top on.
Perfect. I love it. Well, people come by, they look at us, and they go, I know exactly what's going on. Every couple that sees us says, I know what's up. I know what's up. Timothy Walsh says, nothing quite like formal wear to get into your finest dress wear. Nautical Nurse Nancy enjoys it. We know you do. Robin Allison likes it. Tesla Amon says, I think we should designate our own formal night on the VE 2023. That's right, because NCL just has, what do they call that again?
Freestyle dining.
Freestyle dining. Yeah. But Royal still kind of does have a formal, even on their website right now, it'll say, there can be 1 to 3 formal nights depending on the cruise, and they can make an extra one if they want to. But, Carnival, I think, is the one where it's a little more known, and it's noticeable because usually you go in a Carnival dining room, people are not looking too fancy.
And the thing is, too, when we first started cruising, even on Carnival, when it was formal night, everyone dressed up on formal night. And over the years of cruising, it got less and less, or people would still come to dinner and they weren't really dressed up. They wouldn't have their dressy clothes on. They would come like they would on a regular night. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of come to the point where, you kind of get a little bit of a mixture on formal night sometimes. And
that's right.
And so it's, I don't know. There's a lot of controversy on that. I mean, it kind of takes away, I think, from the people that do dress up. Yet I do get that some people are like, well, I shouldn't be told what to wear. So, it can go just like anything. It can go two ways. But so I don't know. But there's a lot of places to eat on a cruise ship.
I would like this. I would love to see them do a formal dining room and a non-formal dining room.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
How's that for a great? Yeah. Thank you. You just said I had a great idea, Sharon. I appreciate that.
That is a.
Oh, thanks, babe. You do love me. Thank you so much. My Ling says that we love formal night. Any excuse to dress up. Some people like to jump in the pool in their outfits, right, Nancy? And and Lori DeShield, they like to wear their formal outfits and jump in the pool. That's up to you if you want to do that.
Maybe I gotta remember the next group cruise. I need to bring a good formal dress for one night and one that I don't care if I ruin for another night.
Well, I don't think jumping in the pool would totally ruin it, but hey. They look how Paul Addis said they look and they think poor lady when I'm in my shorts and stuff. Paul Buckle said not dressed good enough for a casino. I hate formal nights at cruising, Susan. Jamie, you can strip down to nothing anytime, buddy. Ooh, 10 or 10. Thank you very much. You're so frisky. That's how I feel about my bra. I can't wait to take it off, said Pam S. That is awesome. Lori DeShield likes taking pictures with the captain and formal night as well. So there you have it. Big G and Struggle said, it's bloody awesome, mate. One for the ladies. James, put your big girl panties on for formal night. LOL. I mean, listen, we have come to an agreement over the years.
Well, I think it's because you have to wear a tie and all that to work every day. Yeah. I think that's one reason now.
So it's a drag.
And that might be why before, when we first started cruising, you got to dress really casual for work.
Yes.
So dressing up wasn't as big of a deal. Now you dress up every day for work. So it's I guess I can see why you don't want to dress up.
Yeah, Daniel Field says NCL has an informal formal night. It's usually the first sea day, but not mandatory. So I don't mind. I'll try to dress decently with a collar and stuff for the main dining room on most evenings. But yeah, if I can avoid this outfit, I'm very happy to. Let's see. You don't have tablecloths on Carnival, only on formal night. You're right about that, Mercy Rodriguez. They did remove the tablecloths to cut
and you know what? It's funny, but I know there was a lot of people were really bothered by that. And at first it was kind of weird, the first time we ate at a table without a tablecloth. But it really doesn't bother me. I think now when we go sit down on formal night, I feel like we're in there on formal night because there is the tablecloth and everything like nicer. But the other nights, I don't really mind not having the tablecloths because I don't know. Yeah. I can't even imagine washing all the stains out of all those tablecloths. And then also, it just people don't really get that dressed up and stuff, so it kind of isn't as fitting, I think, to have all the tablecloths and all that when you're going into the dining room in shorts and whatever.
Lori DeShield would love all the men to wear a tux on the Bermuda group cruise. She will be in heaven. Ellen Fiore was enjoying watching me eat an olive, so I'll have another one, and I'll let you know when I do. Oh my God, that's so good. I get tired of hearing people in the cruise group saying, it's my vacation, I wear what I want. Well, that's true for the most part, until you go somewhere with a dress, right? Well, and what's funny is that Sharon will wear dresses, like she'll wear a dress on any given night, which it could be a formal dress, and I don't really know what the difference is for some ladies. A dress is a dress.
I usually just, on every night, like the other nights it's not formal, most of the time I wear like a sundress. Yes. And that's just because, everyone has whatever they're comfortable in, and for me, like a sundress or something like that, I'm more comfortable in that than shorts or capris or whatever, just because it's not tight on you. And I don't like anything that feels tight, things. I don't know.
That's right. Although I love when you wear things that are tight. Rachel Love Disney is here. What is going on, Rachel? Lovely to see you. Lovely to have you here. Ruby Robles, lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us. I think Nancy answered, no, it's just a background screen. I wish we were on a cruise right now. Oh my God, I wish we were on a cruise right now. Yeah. But we will again, one day soon. Let's see. Jim D said, I'm an environmental biologist, so for me, dressing up at work is a polo shirt and khakis. Once a year, I may wear a suit for presentations. Normally, jeans and a t-shirt. That's how I like to roll, too. Yeah. They're talking about kilts. Amy Elton said he wanted to wear one for a wedding for his 1/8 Scottish he's got in him.
1/8 Scottish.
That would have been fantastic.
Oh, my God.
How about a bow tie to Timothy Walters for Lori DeShield? I'm sure that'll fly with her. She'll appreciate that. Excited about traveling down the Mississippi River, said Stephen Ames. It is fun, but remember, on the group cruise in 2023, even though you have the drink package, you will have to pay the taxes on the drinks while we're traveling down the Mississippi.
Don't even start that, Jamie.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the Mississippi, it's a little bit of it's long, but it usually gets dark before you get all the way through the Mississippi, so you really can't see much. And I don't know.
There you go. Brittany Anderson's here. What's up? What's up? Nathan Rita is in the house. What's up to you? Forever Best Friend is here. We love dressing up, and my dude does wear a kilt. There you go. Maybe we should all wear kilts on the Breakaway 2021. How would that be?
That would.
I'll rock a kilt. I don't care. John York, can we talk about that? Any rooms left for the Celebration Ship Group Cruise? Party on the Seas said.
There is.
Oh yeah, that's that Thanksgiving one that's coming at the end of 2022.
Any group cruise out there that anyone has, really. If a cruise isn't sold out, by the cruise line, you can still get on the group cruise. It's just sometimes group rates have expired and you have to pay the current price. But as long as there's availability, you can.
There you go. Paul is sipping on a mint julep while sailing down the Mississippi. Oh, that's what he wants to do. Kilts are sexy as heck. All right, she said hell, said Tessalman. That sounds like a great idea, I think. We're going to talk about that. The only port I had them find luggage in my alcohol in my luggage was in New Orleans, said Scott Weaver. Well, that could be tricky too. What day of the week did you leave from? We used to have a theory that if you...
no, that was San Juan.
That was San Juan?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you leave on the weekend from San Juan...
You can sneak anything you want on the ship.
Yeah, because they have a different staff at the port checking things. And they did... I forget what it was. They're not somehow affiliated the same.
Tess Almont said kilts are easy access. All right, Tess, calm down out there.
Oh my God.
Jamie, you could sport a Hawaiian lava just fine. See, I don't know what that is, but I would definitely do it. I have a kilt. My wife keeps trying to lift it, said Fred Cohen. I would love to drink kilt lifter while wearing a kilt. That'd be cool. Now, that's a great idea, Jamie, said Timothy Walters. All right, we're going to talk about it. We'll see if the ship shows down with kilts, and maybe we'll have a kilt night for everybody. Maybe we'll all have kilts while having cigars under the stars. All right, listen, we did put together a little thing.
That would be funny.
In honor of Formal Night, we've been talking a lot about it. We did put together just some, I don't know, I just wanted to go back in time to our last Formal Night. And it's been a while. It seems like it was forever ago. And it was on the Panorama. Some of you may have seen a hint of these videos or whatever the case is, but we just decided to put a little video together.
Well, some of it may be in one of our vlogs from the Panorama.
Well, there's a few pieces of it. You
But
guys
not,
recognize
not all of it, because, things get kind of cut.
There you go.
The vlog, so.
Well, so we put this together. So we hope you like it, guys. Settle down, sit back. It's a few minutes long, but we hope that you enjoy it. It's just a reminder, just thinking back to better days and future days to come that are going to be fantastic.
I know, when I was watching it back, I was just getting excited for cruising. I just
did you tear up at all?
I just want to get on the ship.
Sweet. All right, so there you go, guys. Settle in. Do me a favor, please. If you have a helmet, put it on. Please keep your feet and your hands and your legs inside the vehicle at all times. If you are subject to epileptic seizures, please close your eyes for a few minutes so we get past the beginning of it. And just be careful, guys, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. So here you go. Check it out. Matthew, look at us. Ties and all, guys. That's right. It's Formal Night here on the Carnival Panorama. Look at this beautiful creature right here. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
You want to spend a little time with Jimmy tonight? Jimmy?
Yeah. So we're finalizing our getting ready here. I think we're just about ready.
I think we are. We're going to be heading to the Vista dining room for anytime dining. We're going to go in there and hopefully get our awesome favorite server, head waitress, Maisie, and have a great meal with her. We're all dressed to the nines in our formal apparel. Sharon looks beautiful. Take a look. Here you go, guys. Here's what you're looking at here. Look at this beauty. Head to toe. Wow. Hubba. Hubba, hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. Look at this lovely, lovely lady. How you doing, Precious? Great to see you. Alright guys, we made it. We're here at our table in the dining room. We got Maisie, our ultimate favorite server. Oh.
Showtime!
Hey! Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you, buddy.
I'm waiting for
how
you.
Are you? Great to see you.
Family.
Oh, how nice, how nice. Yes.
Thank you for coming. It's a pleasure to have you one more time on the flagship Panorama. It is a sincere pleasure to serve you for the next 6 days. Welcome on board.
Oh, beautiful. It's almost like he said that before. He's so well versed, such a professional, fantastic. We're super excited about dinner, and now we got to see our favorite maitre d' as well.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Please, sweet, would you like?
Okay, I will have the baby spinach salad.
Yes.
And I'm going to go with the prime rib, medium well on that.
Oh,
I know.
medium well.
I know. I don't like the rib.
Oh, folks at home, I don't know what to tell you. Medium well, sorry.
I like my steaks pink, but not my prime rib. Okay.
Yeah, it's soft.
Let's see. And then, can I have 2 creme brulees?
Sure, got it.
Oh my God, 2.
Yes, I don't
love
blame
it.
her. It's the best.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
Unbelievable. How are you? Excellent. We are so happy. We've been talking about how excited we were to come and see you again and come back to the ship, and it's so awesome.
I told my guests yesterday, I told them I feel like a family when you come back. It's like it's mean a
Well, you
lot.
probably get a lot of that. Like a lot of people ask for you, and they come back for you.
Yes.
That's good. I'm glad you're still here.
Honored to have you.
All right. How about the tart with the blackened pork tenderloin, please?
Right?
I think I have to try the fried oysters. I mean, that has to happen. I guess I'll have a shrimp cocktail.
And you like the mushroom bisque? Really good.
You want me to try it?
Amazing.
I'm gonna try the mushroom bisque. Because unlike Matthew, I'm not in a hurry and I can hang out here all night and eat.
That's it.
Okay. And I think we'll go with the lobster tail.
And creme brulee?
No, I can't copy her. I think I'll go with the banana split again. I can't get enough of the banana split. I love it.
I love the crunchy part on top. It is so good.
I know my meal was great. Sharon, how'd you do tonight?
I did fantastic. I had a great meal. I think my favorite part was the dessert, though, because it was my favorite dessert ever on Carnival, the creme brulee. And I had 2. So I am stuffed. And I don't know. We're going to head out of here. And since we've napped half the day away, we should be ready to go till late tonight. So let's go have some fun.
Oh, the memories, huh? What they were just wow! What a
Oh my gosh!
great time.
I know. It made me miss cruising so much when I was watching.
It sure did. It sure did. All right, let me jump in. Let me see
All
what
right.
some of the folks are saying
I'm gonna
there.
eat my creme brulee now.
Oh yes, good
give it
call.
the taste
Good call. Let's see. Yeah, Daniel Fields says that was the one and only time that he said that. I'm sure when a myth was saying that thing like, "Welcome, thank you for joining us back on the Panorama." People, here's some comments about your order for your prime rib, Sharon. Medium gross. Hashtag medium well. Medium well, I'm out, said Blaine from Really Creative Travel.
When I order steak medium because I like it a little pink. But every time I order prime rib medium, it looks like a piece of raw meat on the plate, and I don't like raw meat. So that's why I order the prime rib meat.
Lori DeShield says medium well is not okay.
I'm sorry, Lori.
Yeah. TCU says my order is usually too long, so I just point to the menu. Good deal. Good deal. Don Lee is in the house. What's up, Don? Hold on. Let me just catch up to a few things here. Boom. I'm with Sharon on that. No medium on prime ribs at Carla McClendon. Very nice. 2 creme brulee. Yummy, said Beth Ellinger. Medium rare. Moo, said Dylan Seaman.
It's like 1 creme brulee is not quite enough, but 2 is almost. It's like the last couple bites when you're on the second one. You're kind of like,
Kevin Brubaker said that sounds like a medium luggage match. That medium well prime rib. Shawana Creative Circle is here. What's up, Shawana? Love to see you here. Good job, Nancy, dropping the hammer. Sharon would be happy to have French toast for every meal, said Lori DeShield. That's probably true.
I do love the French toast on a cruise ship.
No, she's not from Peru. Where was Maisie from? Do you remember? I gotta look it up. I gotta check her Facebook.
Oh gosh, I know that too.
Hold on, can you hear the
Here. Oh. Yeah, so
I don't know if you can hear that. It's a little bit of a nice topping.
So the top has a little crunchy stuff on it. This does taste, I will say this is very similar to Carnival's.
Wow, babe.
The flavor. You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That tastes really good.
I'm surprised it's the first time I made it and it came out so good. So crazy.
Wow. You really outdid yourself. Charles Hahn said, skip the prime rib and give me 2 lobster. Order 3 lobster tails, Jamie, said Lori. Usually with her, that usually ends up coming anyway. Oh my God, this is killing me. Take me on a cruise now, said Tess Salmon.
That
looks so good.
On the Panorama, the last time, I had creme brulee every single night, I think.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you did. The ship show said, oh, the slow-mo mouth shot. That was a classic. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a little bit of the sauce on the side of my mouth in that clip. If you missed it, I pointed out a little more in the actual vlog. Jamie knows how to order those appetizers. Thank you, Italian guy, Michael Antogiovanni. Love cruising, but I cook better, said Ellen Fiore. Ellen, well, listen, you'll have to send some food over and we'll let you know. I miss cruising so much, I can't wait to get back to it, said Garrett Labelson. You got that right, buddy. I'd have 3 lobster tails, said Kevin Perez. Just love being served. That is something nice. A good service.
Isn't it nice just to be served and then not have to clean anything up too? You just get up and leave and everything.
So that slow-mo mouth shot, almost as sexy as a kilt. Thank you, Tess Salmon. I appreciate that. I was trying to get you a little worked up, so I'm glad it worked. I miss the cruise. Paula, we do too. You could tell in that shot were some of our favorite people. Really, all of our favorite people. Precious is a gal that we've seen on a number of cruises already. She runs the heck out of that front desk in the dining room, and she's always fantastic.
The last few cruises when we've gone on the newer ships, she's always on the newer ships. They move her around, and so it's funny. But we've ran into her, like I don't know, the last few cruises on all of our cruises. And the same with Maisie. She's moved, and both of them are supposed to be on the Mardi Gras as well. So we'll see. I mean, that was the plan. So
hopefully in May when we go on our first Mardi Gras trip.
So we'll see if anything changes because of them having difficulties getting back or anything. But that's the plan. And the maitre d' also. Amit. He's supposed to be the maitre d' on the Mardi Gras as well. So
we'll
he's
see.
On the Mardi Gras.
Papa Moses said, I last cruised in January 2014. I see no tuxedos. Gentlemen, is that no longer a thing? Well, it's not. I don't think it is so much, Papa Mozo, especially on Carnival. It's a little bit of a different jive.
Yeah.
You go on Celebrity or Princess, you might see that a lot more.
All in America and stuff, you'll see those.
There's that's right, and as a matter of fact, Tess Alman, he even made the announcement. People were flying their napkins around, but the maitre d' then made the announcement afterwards, following up on that, saying, "Hey, listen. We know you like to do that, but we're trying not to do that anymore."
Yeah,
the whole waving of the napkin.
And that was just like the start of that week because of all the COVID.
Well, they had been leaning towards that a little bit anyway, because people are like, "Well, that's your napkin. You've used it to wipe your mouth, and then you're flinging it around the dining room and stuff like that." But especially with the Promin-19 virus that has hit. But hopefully soon there'll be a vaccine out, and boom, just like that, everything will be fine again, and we'll be all back to normal. I can't wait for that Bloody Mary for breakfast and a vodka and Sprite for supper. Pennerton, that'll happen. I'm with you on the Bloody Marys. And as a matter of fact, yesterday, Dave & Buster's, awesome Bloody Mary. They make it with Tito's. I asked the guy, he goes, yes, we make our normal one with Tito's. I was impressed. Lori does like my banana split. Thank you so much, Lori, for that.
Yeah, Jamie gets a banana split pretty much every night.
I just like it. I just like it. John saw the guy in the background with the blue top and the white pants. I think the dude's suit was hot fire. Lindy Lou loving the tunes. Hopefully we don't get too copyrighted on that. I don't know, but hey. No swinging on the ship. Yeah, but Paul, when we're talking about swinging, we're talking about napkins, not individual preference for how you end your evening. That's a different conversation for a different kind of a cruise. Always a fun time when the waiters start dancing. Why did you have to put all that amazing food footage in there? I want it all right now, said Jonathan Short. Sorry about that, but I want to give you the full effect, you know. Let's see. What else do we have? Let me catch up on some more of the comments. I miss cruising. Next cruise is not till May, said Robert Rayburn. It'll be here soon. Hot fire, things old men say to sound cool at the ship show.
Sue O'Connor says, I agree with you, Tess. So many changes coming.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ian Dykes, what's up?
It's gonna be a lot different.
Could the time machine take us out of 2020? I don't know, Paul. I don't know if it can just replace us. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Steven liked the little video clip. Thank you, Steven. I'm glad you did. And I did. That was just a little thing I put together. I didn't just pull it out of the video. But if you want to see more of that action, go check out the Panorama vlogs. That was the cruise where the first day we almost didn't get on the ship.
Yeah.
So that was a wild one. Leanne said Jamie makes an awesome Bloody Mary. You're right, especially if you're just getting off an airplane. It's the best. It is the best. Penner 10 loves the little Tito's. I missed the creme brulee night once, and the night after I mentioned to the waiter, he brought 20 creme brulees to our table.
Oh, wow. Nice.
See, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's a little secret. Carnival usually does have creme brulee in the back, and if you ask for it, usually they can bring it. And if they know if you have the same waiter every night and they know you like it, they can request and kind of have it for you too. So
yes, I don't know how hard it is to make. Maybe it's easy.
It is easy. Like I said, I thought it was hard to make, to get it just right and everything, and no wonder they can have it. Yeah, it's really easy to make.
There you go. I see some guys talking about horseradish. That's right. I love a little horseradish with my prime rib. You got to have some of that. That's for sure. Steak and lobster for all. Dylan Seaman. That could be a new phrase, a new theme.
Jamie Wilhite said, "How old is Matthew? I'll check with my friend at the Passport Center about his renewal." Oh, okay, that'd be great.
Well, that'd be fantastic. We got to send it in, and then we can tell Jamie to keep an eye out for us.
Matthew's 15. He'll be 16 in January, but he's 15 right now. So he still has to get one more passport before they can be good for a full 10 years.
That's right. Manny Hansen, we're going on the Mardi Gras May 29. We have a group cruise on the Carnival Mardi Gras. How many cabins? Over 10?
Yeah.
Over 20? Okay. Excuse me. So at least over 20 cabins are booked already for the May 29th group cruise. That will be a darn good time on the brand new Carnival Mardi Gras. That is super. Absolute Pepper, I just tried with my Bloody Mary. Very good, said Party on the Sea. Oh, okay, we'll have to check that out. Absolute Vodka, pepper flavor.
Oh.
Well, I think it's probably a special, I mean...
Like a...
yeah, it'll be a specialty for your Bloody Marys, I think. I make a killer Bloody Mary, by the way, said Penner 10. That's good to know. When we were in Cancun, Steve had 5 lobster tails one night, said Ruth Todd. Ruth, number 1, that's amazing. And number 2, I don't disagree with that. Like, I'm not surprised to hear that at all. Dylan said, yeah, Dave and Brandy's. Dave and Brandy's. I just said Dave and Brandy's. Dave and Buster's.
Because you saw D&B.
Yeah. Dave and Brandy's excursions have great Bloody Marys. Congratulations, Dave and Brandy. Way to go. I can't wait for a Blue Iguana breakfast burrito. I bet they do. Those guys enjoy a good drink. Absolute favorite thing to do on the ship, said Shelly Lou. What do you think?
That's hard. Right now, I'm going to say, because of the time we're in, is my favorite thing on my next cruise is going to be just to sit on my balcony and stare at the ocean. Just to hear the ocean.
That is true.
It's been so long. But, I don't know. One of my favorite things to do is, I would say on the ship is lay out by the pool. Just lay out in the sun, get some sun, hang out outside during the day. And at night, I don't know. At night, we just like to wander around and do all kinds of.
Yep, and I like to sit at the bar and drink with friends. Old friends, new friends, any friends. I don't care. I just like to be there with other fun people that are having a good time and letting their hair down. Speaking of people that are having a good time letting their hair down, Jose Lara says that if you wait till Matthew 16, you can get him that 10-year one.
I know, but he needs it before then.
Oh, dang.
Well, actually, he doesn't need it before
Technically.
then, but I'm afraid that if I wait till then, there's a good chance I won't have it in time before when he needs it next summer.
There you go. Love the way you look at Sharon. You're a class act.
Oh,
Wow, thank you very much, Ellen. No, nothing about me. Did anyone not notice the fact that I was wearing the same shirt and tie in that video as I am right now? Did no one notice that? One or two people maybe made a comment. You guys, attention to detail is crucial to be part of the cruise crew.
He asked me if I was going to wear the same dress too.
Yeah,
but
so
I thought about it, but I think
I thought it would be cute. That's for sure. Dewey Ski says I have a cruise in January, February, March, April, May, August, September, October, December, if none get canceled. All right, dude.
Oh my god.
That is fantastic.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
That's a lot of cruises.
Leanne talking about when I picked her up, when I picked up Leanne and Brian and then John and Kelly at the same time at the airport. And I had Bloody Marys for all of them. I did not have one because I was driving. And I don't know what the laws are, but I don't know. I mean, it's Vegas, right? So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I think pretty much anywhere. I don't know that it's legal to drink.
Well, I didn't have
while you're driving, especially.
Yeah, but I wasn't drinking. But I just had drinks for the guests that were in the car.
No, I know, but you said you didn't have one. I said, yeah, I think.
Well, I had four red Solo cups and I had ice in a bag, and a little like Ziploc bag, and then I had skewers with olives, right? Blue cheese stuffed olives on them for the drinks, and then I had pre-made the Bloody Marys in like a big old like a big water bottle, and had them all pre-made ready to go. So as each person got in, I just put a little ice in their cup and put their olives in there and topped off the Bloody Mary, and it was I think it was pretty damn awesome myself. I felt pretty good about it. SAST, are we doing a fantasy football update? We will be shortly. We will have one here in a little bit. Since York is requesting it, it's 8:20. Let's
York probably wants to go to bed.
Let's break away from the cruise talk. So really quickly, let's get into a little. That's right, everybody. It's time for your SAST Creator Fantasy League update here, brought to you by Sharonatsea Travel, North America's travel agent. If you need to book travel in any part of the world, Europe, US, or anywhere else, contact Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel at sharonatsea@gmail.com. This segment of the show is brought to you by Sharonatsea Travel. All right, so here's the deal. Looking really quickly, this is not updated. This doesn't include tonight's game in this final week. So we have in the Eastern Division, the Florida Couch Potatoes are part of a three-way tie with the Dallas Zinganos and the Katy Dogs. They're all at 5-3. The Sharonatsea team is at 4-4. Bringing up the rear is Zero Clucks Given at 3-5. Over there in the West, you'll notice Doodles McShip Show riding high at 5-3. Followed up by Dilly Dilly Explorers, 4-4. The Pittsburgh Hijinks team, also at 4-4. Cruisin' Brewskis, Dave and Brandy's Excursions, they're at 3-5. And Griff and Alyssa's Killer Mermaids, bringing up the rear at 2-6. But I can tell you right now that it looks like the Katy Dogs are going to be going to 6-3 with a win over, that's right, your own hometown favorite, Sharonatsea Travel. The Hijinks looks like they have beaten Zero Clucks Given. And so Zero Clucks is going to go to 3-6, and the Hijinks are going to go to 5-4 and hold on tight in the Western section. We have Dilly Dilly Explorers are beating, and looks like they're going to beat Griff and Alyssa to send them to 2-7, and Dilly Dilly Explorers are going to hold on and go to 5-4. The Florida Couch Potatoes over the Dallas Zinganos, and they are going to be tied for first probably with the Katy Dogs in the Eastern Division. And it looks like Doodles is going to take down the Cruisin' Brewskis. Cruz and Brewskis to hold on to his lead and go to 6-3, putting the Cruz and Brewskis at 3-6. So basically, long story short, Doodles is doing great in the West. It looks like Couch Potatoes, Florida Couch Potatoes, and Katie Dogs in the East are going to be tied, but there's still a few weeks left. So, you know, it's anybody's ball game right now. Anybody's ball game. We hope you enjoyed that segment of the show, the Sharonatsea Travel Creator Fantasy Football Update. Thank you so much. Let's see how excited everybody is about that update in the chat. I haven't had a banana split yet on a cruise. I need to put on my cruise first to do. I learned to get a banana split. For posterity's sake, I just beat the Hugh. Oh, you did? You took him out tonight with Cam Newton? Okay, thank you. I apologize about that. I didn't know that was going to happen. So my bad. There's an update that looks like Zero Clucks Given still fighting for his life and took out the Hubner. So thank you for the update on that, John. That's the tough thing about talking about fantasy football while there's still the game going on. Ellen Fiore said, "You're a loving husband, Sharon. He's a keeper. Bless you both." Thank you. Thank you so much. September on the Panorama in 2021. Keeping our fingers crossed, said Alisa Garcia. We keep them crossed for you. Jets 27-17. Wow, Charles, are you telling us that the Jets are doing well? That is shocking. I have a few open months to fill, said Dewey Steve.
A few open months. Oh my God.
I missed the sail away party and sitting out by the pool watching the ocean go by. Timothy Walters, so true. We love a good sail away party.
Stephen Ames says, my next cruise is October 24th on Harmony from Barcelona. Hopefully it happens. Oh, I hope so.
Wow. I hope so too.
Your chances of going out over there are probably better than us right now.
Yeah, so, I think you'll be good. A year from now, I think you'll be fine. I think that you will be fine. Ellen Fiore saying, Grey Goose, baby. She's a Grey Goose fan. That Bloody Mary was a great start, said Jose Lara. It certainly was. My favorite thing to do is to watch the ocean go by, said Trevor. Doug and Nikki said, okay, I'm late, but I made it. Setting up a new computer. Congratulations. Getting naked on the balcony, said Kevin Brubaker. I agree, Sharon. Let's chill out, said Ellen. You're so right. Yeah. AMDR is the only place to get a good Bloody Mary on Carnival Cruise Line from my experience. If you know of another bar that makes good ones, let me know. Nothing better than a Bloody Mary and coffee on the balcony before breakfast.
Was it the H bar or was it the by the?
I don't remember. I don't know. I think Bloody Mary's gonna be tricky. You got to ask for good vodka, and then you got to tell them to spruce it up a little bit.
So the bar that was by Ocean Plaza.
Oh yes.
There, little. It was like a.
Yes, I get good drinks there because they're usually not busy. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. People are talking about Doodles. Doodles is dancing to his favorite song. Doodles is David Brandy said, once again, I suck at football. Come on. Penner 10 said, I learned that if I was straight, I would want Sharon and Uncle Nurse Nancy to be my wife. Wow, very nice.
Ellen, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, Ellen Fiore, mimosas are definitely part of the equation. They're not my equation, but they're definitely Sharon's.
I love mimosas. Yeah. That's Bloody Marys for Jamie in the morning. Mimosas.
Trevor Bagaka likes to start the day with a good old rusty nail. Oh yeah, that'll really get you tingling in the subcockles. Let's see. Daniel Field said, okay, the Football League could have a 1 hour show a week just for that. You're right about that. We certainly could sit here and talk an hour. Maybe we could start a little side channel, Fantasy Travel Football. What's the bet going to be for next week? The Chargers at Dolphins. You get 1.5 points. Hopefully, I have no idea what my Chargers are going to beat any team that they play. They're going to beat their butt, and then at the end of the game, they're going to find a way to lose. That is my prediction for the rest of the season. So there you have it. Do you feel that breeze? That's Doodles' chair spinning. Yes, Doodles is feeling pretty good. I noticed your attire was the same, but didn't want to mention it. I know you're not keen on dressing up the wardrobe. Well, thank you very much, Ellen, but you're right about that. I was hoping to see if anyone would know.
Oh, my
Paul Adams said, cue the Irish exit, 10-9-8. Yes, Doodles has his football talk. Now he'll be going to bed immediately. What else do we have? Look, people are starting to talk about what they learned tonight. I guess they're feeling the end of a show. Jamie, the eternal football optimist. That is right.
Christina V says, Sharon, can you expedite Matthew's passport? receive it in 3 weeks. I could, although when I'll have to check. I haven't checked lately, but when I checked last time, they weren't doing the expedited service. I don't know if they've started that back yet. I haven't really checked on it. I'll have to check on it.
Kyle H said, yeah, my news station said cruises will start in January. I got a cruise January 2nd on the Encore, and I got a Haven room. We hope it goes through, man. We hope that it goes through. That'll be a good sign for everyone.
Where's that? Oh.
Kyle H right up here saying that. Let's see. I dated a girl named Mimosa, said Kevin Brubaker. I learned we always gab, said Nancy Fields. That's true. That is true. It was great gabbing with Nancy Fields again, wasn't it? Kevin Perez will take a tropical Malibu drink for me. I guess that's maybe to start the day. Well, a little rum to get you fired up in the morning. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Sharon, what else do we have going on tonight?
I was just reading the comments.
People are already jumping into what? Well, listen, you guys are doing a great job. Then let's go right into it. If you're into it already, then let's talk about it. What have we learned tonight?
Oh, okay.
What have we learned on the show tonight? Some people are already on board with it. If you're new here, at the end of the night, we like to do a little segment where we say, what have you learned? Was there anything that you learned about us, about yourself, about your peers? We haven't talked a ton about cruising in general. We're really just kind of laying low with the cruising talk until things kind of figure themselves out.
Yeah, hopefully within a couple weeks or so, we'll have some more ideas of what's going to be going on. You know, they're talking about some of the trial kind of cruises when they start back and things like that. So hopefully we'll get some ideas of when they're going to start those, whether that's going to be sometime later in December or that they're going to start with those at the beginning of January, and then we're not going to be on the cruise probably February, or if there will be some cruises in January. So,
well, all I know is they better have cruises in March.
That's
we
right.
got that March 6th cruise, and I do not want to miss that. I will be very, very pissed off.
So
you don't want to get me. You do not want to get me.
So we'll see. All I know is as soon as cruising starts back up, I'm hoping to be on one of the first cruise ships. I hope.
That's right. All right. So yeah, Peter Hone said I learned that Jamie can't trust himself. That loss yesterday, Dylan, that was brutal, wasn't it? I learned what combo not to wear on formal nights, said Paul Adam. You mean this combo right here? It's a winner. It is a winner. What time do you normally go to bed on a cruise, said Stephen Ames.
Us?
That's actually changed over the years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place because some nights we'll stay up really late. Like there's been nights where we've stayed up till 2, 3 in the morning. I think you stayed up till 4 or 5 one.
Well, I was with a guy. I was with a buddy of mine. He just kept talking the whole night. I couldn't get to bed.
Staying up till 2.
Couldn't get that guy to zip it.
Probably 2-ish sometimes, and then there's other times where we're in bed by 11.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably very rare that we're in bed before 11, but
I think it depends.
Anywhere from 11 to 2.
Well, I will tell you that
depending on what's going on.
When we used to just cruise and it was always just us back in the beginning, just you, me, Matthew. Matthew was a little younger, so he would nowadays he's out till 1 in the morning. Yeah. All we have to do is just make sure one of us is in the cabin at 1, and technically we don't even need to be in there. He can just come in and go to bed and get changed and put on the TV and watch TV.
Well, now that he's older, there was a time where he was at that age where he would kind of come in on his own, but I still wanted to be back when he came in because he was still a little younger. But
now he's an old man on that cruise.
Yeah, now he can come back and.
But I think that ever since we've started to, since we started to get noticed a little bit more, since we've done more of the group cruises and some of that kind of stuff, and since we've discovered, that we do enjoy staying out a little later now that Matthew's older and having a drink. And meeting up with people and making new friends. We tend to stay up a little
later now.
Yeah, so it keeps us up a little bit later, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, going out, having a nice dinner and then going to the bar afterwards for an after-dinner drink and to shoot the breeze or whatever is great. And there's a lot of stuff to do on the cruise. We could go to a comedy show or we could go to a show, and sometimes we'll do that. But I'm just as happy going and hanging out with friends and having good conversation.
So it really just varies. Although if we do have a really early excursion the next morning, we'll usually be in bed by like 11.
And by we, Sharon means she will be.
I will be because.
And I'll get there as soon as I can.
Because I always have to get up earlier and make sure everything's ready. And
please, you can barely get yourself ready. I have to pack everything in the bag and then yell at you to get to hurry up and get there. Jose Lara said expedited service for the passports is back, but now it's taking up to 4 weeks. That's pretty dang quick.
Good. Maybe I'll have to get that.
Might have to look into that. I learned that creme. Bonnie B. Welch learned that creme brulee is easy to make. Dave and Brains Excursions learned that Dave and Buster's has the same initials as they do. That is right. I learned that we may be wearing kilts on the Bermuda cruise. So Timothy Walters.
That'll be interesting.
Let's see. Dylan Seaman said, "Thank teachers. I always learn fun things here. No quiz." Michael Giovanni's got a cruise January 17 on the Edge. He's praying to.
Ooh, that'll be nice.
I learned that there'll be a kilt formal night on the October cruise. That's right, Trevor. I think that'll be a very popular event.
Maybe guys are all going to be wearing kilts. Maybe we should do a kilt contest.
A kilt off.
A kilt off. A kilt off. Oh my God.
Can we call it a kilt off?
Oh, I can think of a couple people that will want to judge the kilt off right now.
That's gonna be fantastic. I can't believe we just came up with this idea, and I can't. And
you know, I
don't know how John from the Ship Show hasn't messaged me directly saying that's amazing. We're definitely gonna do that.
I don't know why, but I always come up with ideas during the live show. Do things, and other times I don't.
And then we totally forget about them.
No, we don't forget about them, but that's when I always think of the good ideas.
Because you guys are inspiring out there, you people. You guys inspire us. Daniel Fields says, we learned that Sharon matches up Jamie's ties and shirts. I learned that I need to figure out, I need to make sure I get a kilt that's long enough to hide Bill and the twins, said Kevin Brubaker. Please do. Thank you. Sharon loves a creme roulette. The creme instead of brulee, she put creme roulette. Well, you're right about that. She loves creme brulee and roulette, so that's a great combo.
So that is.
I learned that you two are great hosts. Thank you, Robert. I learned that Jamie's just as hilarious as in the vlogs. Kevin, that's nice of you. I learned your shirt and tie blends together well. I learned that you don't like to dress formally, said Ellen. Robert said, I found the tie on Amazon. Premature ending, wink, wink, no bueno, said Jose Lara. Ellen Fiora said, you love your wife dearly. Kudos, she said. Why would she think that? Yeah. Do you think I love you dearly? Sometimes. You think so? Okay. I think so too. Yes, I learned that the kilt wearing boys will be giving a fun show when those winds blow at sea. Looks like you're enjoying the new moonshine. LOL. Good night, everyone. Oh, yes, Elisa. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. I learned that Jamie figured out the green screen. Oh, Gary, well, thanks a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit better today. We changed up the lights a little bit, and so we're kind of cool.
Well, we had more time, too.
Oh, next week I'm going to unveil this little background video for you guys, just so you can check that out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you didn't put that one up.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice background.
That is a nice background.
Because, I was going to say, can anyone guess?
Can anyone tell what port that we're leaving right there? Let's see if you can guess that.
Is it still up?
Yep. Kelly Ronaldo said, my Carnival stock, all stocks went up for the cruise lines. It was a big jump. We'll see if it holds. It could go tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But, hey, it's good news, and we'll take it.
Yeah. It's up for now, yeah.
My guess is March at the earliest, said Tessa Mon. I hope you're right, but I hope you're wrong. I hope there's cruising before that as well. Tux or no tux is a question that got answered here, sort of. Learning with formal wear, said Dylan Seaman. I learned Sharon makes a better creme brulee than Carnival. It was pretty, that was pretty good. I don't know if it was
better, but I would say it was a close match.
Jonathan Short said, I learned that you like to tease us with food. I learned that watching your live is very fun and everyone here is so friendly. Yes, Grandma on the Go, they are very friendly. We're a nice big happy family. I'm in need of a cruise. It's been over a year and a half. June 2019 was the last one. And I was on Bermuda on NCL Escape. Very cool, Kyle. But yes, hopefully they'll be back soon. I learned my cruise stocks had big gains today, said Robert Rayburn. Jamie's a lucky guy to have Sharon as his wife, said Mercy Rodriguez. I think she's a lucky. Yeah. I learned it was formal night, so I wore my formal hold on. Lindy Lou said, I learned it was formal night, so I wore my formal nightgown to the elegant event. Very nice, Lindy Lou.
Oh, nice.
Make sure there's pictures. Remember, guys, if you have pictures of yourself in your formal wear tonight or any other night, post them in the cruise crew. If you haven't joined the Sharon at Sea Facebook group, Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew, make sure that you do it quickly. And I think there's a list of all the group cruises that we have going on. So if you want to party with Sharon, on a cruise, that's the best way to do it.
They're all in there under the events. Although I have not added the blogger one for 2020 yet. I need to do that.
Yeah, well, no one even, I don't think anyone even knows about that one yet, so it's going to be fine. You all like to eat, me too, especially on cruises, drink too on the cruises. Cheers, said Ellen. You're right about that. I learned there's no formal night on NCL. Yeah, TCU, there's really not. They just have freestyle dining, so you can kind of wear what you want.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's
really,
yeah, they're pretty mellow.
Yeah, it was really just relaxing. I mean, it was kind of like comparing NCL with Carnival and Royal Caribbean. I felt like NCL had some things kind of similar with Carnival, where it was just more relaxing. You didn't have to feel like you had to get all dressed up for dinner or anything. It was just really more chill.
Yes. Cash Addict Mel Stowe said, I learned that I'm not telling anyone how I like my steaks and burgers cooked. The Ship Show said, I learned that Sharon eats prime rib medium gross.
Actually, you know what's really, I guess this is kind of crazy, but I could kind of take or leave prime rib. Prime rib is really not my favorite meat. I only order it because on the first formal night, you have your choice of lobster or prime rib are the two main things. And I don't like lobster. I know that's weird, but I don't like lobster. I don't like any kind of shellfish, only like swordfish and like mahi-mahi and that kind of stuff. I like that. And I don't like, I'm not a big, I shouldn't say I don't like, but I'm not a big fan of prime rib. I'll eat it, but I'm not a big fan. I like steak. I like filet mignon. That's my
that's your jam,
that's
isn't it?
my thing. Yeah. Perfect meal for me would be a filet mignon medium with hollandaise sauce on it. That's, I like.
You got my attention now. Beth Ellinger is torn because she likes to get up to watch the sunrise on a cruise, but I like to stay up late too.
I know. I remember we used to always get up and watch the sunrise on the balcony and just sit out there and drink our coffee. And we still get up, but we usually miss the sunrise now, but we'll still drink our coffee.
I mean, listen, back in the day when Matthew was little, I mean, Sharon would be in the room by 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because he had to go to bed. A little shortly after dinner, we could walk around with him on the ship for a few minutes, but she had to go to bed, and I would usually go with her back to the room. And then she would get settled in, and
you'd go back out usually.
And then I would change my clothes and say, "Honey, can I go out for a little bit longer, please?
Can I go to the casino?
Can I go to the casino?" And she's like, "Yes." Just don't wake me up when you come in later. All loud and obnoxious. Cruz and Susan learned the Raiders play better when Gruden wears his mask. Good point. I'm really in bed by 1 on a cruise, said Tess. Let's see. The Rush passport is $300, said Ellen Fiore. Jim D learned that I have as much style as Jamie does. Well, if that's all you have, then I feel sorry for you. I do not have much. Let's see. Let me try to catch up to a few things here.
Oh, David Brandy said St. Thomas. They got it. It was St. Thomas.
They did. Well, hold on. Carla McClendon said it too. Good job. Good job. There's a few things right here. I'll bring hand warmers for the kilt contest. Very nice. Thank you, Tess. I might need a fluffer. I might need a fluffed fur. A fluffer for the cruise. Love is awesome, said Panarten. Yes, it certainly is. Doug Walters, what's going on, Doug? How are you? Doug has a question. Our cruise line is going to package port excursions since they are now our only option. Well, for right now, I would imagine that they're going to be doing some special deals like that, but you can just book through the cruise line for anything you want to do.
Yeah, they haven't really announced what they're going to be doing yet. We hear they're going to be doing the port cruise line excursions, but they haven't really put together how they're going to do it, if they're going to have more of them, do any packaging, or what the whole thing is going to be. They have, and you know what? Each cruise line could come up with something slightly different too. So we probably won't know until they actually have something definite on the day that, like the date of we're going to sail.
Yes.
Like I know a lot of cruise lines have changed their online check-in dates kind of up to closer when you cruise now, so you can't check in, further out, things like that. So
well, I think that pretty soon at the end of this year, beginning of next year, you're going to start to see the vaccine is going to be out in heavy doses. I think that there's going to be a lot of different medications that are being worked through right now, and some are working better than others, and they just have to get FDA approval type of stuff to classify them as something that will help you get through the Perlman-19 virus, as we call it here. So, you know, and once that stuff kind of gets ironed out, I think things will gradually just start to open up naturally.
Some of the cruises that start up first, I think you're gonna have to be a little flexible on it. You're gonna probably hear about like what you're gonna have to do to get on some of all the protocols and things you're gonna do, the testing, the COVID, Perlman-19 testing, all that stuff. You know, you're probably gonna just find out about that just a few weeks out. So you're just gonna have to be pretty flexible if you're.
Totally. Charles Hahn is asking Leanne, what's going to be the name of your YouTube channel? Leanne, I don't know if Leanne has a name yet for the YouTube channel picked out, but I have a few ideas.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's it could be if Brian's involved, it could be called The Nail in the Cutlet. Is my first option of something I would love to see. So we'll see what happens. Leanne and Brian Francisconi, will your Patriots come back for the win? That's probably why Leanne and Brian have been a little quiet tonight because the Patriots are on. Roatan, Catalina, someone said St. Thomas, St. Lucia. No, St. Thomas is the answer. So congratulations to those who said that. Might have to trim the bushes around the deck for the kilt off, said Trevor Gockler. Please do. Please do. And get all the old cigar butts out of there as well. Clean up the whole thing, will you? Clean up the whole thing. The screen is pretty good. Dang, it's a teaser, said Dylan. Sorry about that, Dylan, I know. But I love drinking at a deck bar while watching the ship leave port. That's what Cindy said. That's very cool, too. No, not Mexico. I learned that, I learned that like hashtag Papa knows, Sharon also knows. Papa Mozo.
Thank you, Papa Mozo.
So true. The wisdom and the beauty of Papa Mozo. We love that guy. We love that guy. Make sure you check him out for his inspirational words of thought and sereneness. Most afternoons, I think, is what he's doing now. So he's on all the time. Senior Frogs in the background. I wish that Senior Frogs was still open.
Yeah, I know. They closed that down.
Yeah. Sorry, Dante Slocum. Not. He said. Oh, he wasn't the Puerto Rico. Tess said Puerto Rico. Dante Slocum said, "Hey, good night. Sorry, I'm late. That's okay. You're here, and that's what matters." Yes, Carnival Cruise Line was up 33%. My brother bought low, sold some today, and made big money, said Tess Lamont.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I think the lowest I saw it was $8. So if you bought it at $8 and sold today, you made a pretty good buck. I learned that the SAS backgrounds are making me miss cruising even more than I thought. Sorry about that, Deborah A. 1999. But we're glad that you're here. I learned that I have a new live stream to watch on Mondays, said Fred Cohen. Thank you, Fred, for joining us.
Thank you, Fred.
We're glad you were here. Sharon, what's going to be happening on next Monday's live stream? Is it another fun event like tonight's formal night event?
Well, yeah. Like I said, all of November, we're going to do something different. So next week is Mexican Riviera night. So we'll be, I don't know, having a Mexican Riviera themed night. Maybe we can talk about some things, different ports there, things like that.
Very nice.
The following week is a Thanksgiving feast. So we're going to have a little Thanksgiving feast here with you. And then the last week of November, the 30th, we're going to have Alaska week. And that's where we're going to, I don't know, have a lot of fun Alaska stuff, talk about Alaska.
The Alaska week, I bet that'll be pretty chill.
It will be. And we have on Alaska week, we have a giveaway. We have another giveaway for Alaska week. And there'll be more on that coming the week before Alaska week. We'll talk about the giveaway. And then, and during the Thanksgiving feast, we'll be giving the details on Vlog-A-Days for December on how we're going to do that this year and what type of things in December.
So we're going to have a lot of good excitement going on. And hopefully we get, as cruising comes back, more information is going to come back. And we'll see if Sharon wants to throw a few more videos out there and share her cruising knowledge and some fun stuff like that we can work on.
Yeah, we haven't put much out. We've been, it's just been kind of hectic here with one reason, the big vlogger cruise that we announced.
You've been on lockdown for like 2 weeks now.
That's kind of eased up quite a bit now. So, but for a while there, I was like literally just, that was the focus for hours a day. So, so hopefully we'll get some more videos out.
Ellen Fiore said that she's got a condo that we can stay at the night before embarking in Miami. So thank you very much for that.
Wow. Nice.
I appreciate
Thanks,
it. And
Ellen.
just leave the key under the doormat. And if you would post the address right here, we'd appreciate it. Jamie really wants to ditch that tie, said Shelly Lou. You're right. I'm already kind of like, can I bring my sombrero? Fun Dos Equis for everyone. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, you can.
Free Alaska cruise? No, Paul, that's not what she said. Now you're starting.
I said a giveaway.
All the talk of passports made me second guess whether or not I put ours where they belong. Just checked and all is well. Woo!
Oh.
Well, Ruth, I'm glad that you got that figured out.
Oh yeah, I know. I still have ours kind of out somewhere because I kept thinking we were going to use them again really soon, and
Ellen Fiore said martini to red wine. Yes, Ellen, I don't follow the rules. I make new ones.
red wine.
Thank you. Yeah, because I was drinking my martini, but then I took a sip of the red wine. She noticed that. Yeah, I'm drinking Sharon's wine. I just had a sip of the wine. What's the problem? I just want to taste some tasty wine. For crying out loud. Thank you, Peter. We appreciate the kind words. Thanks for making Monday so fun during this time. Said 2 for Disney loves cruising. Thank you guys for being here. We enjoy it. Advil. No, it's okay. I'm not going to be drinking wine all night. I just had a sip of wine. Sharon, I think that's everything. Have we covered all the bases? Did you talk about all of the stuff you want to talk about?
I think we talked about everything we
Did
have.
we do enough shameless promotion of you as one of the greatest, one of the top travel agents in the country?
Oh
You're a
my
travel
God.
professional, true and true. All right, guys, I think that's it. I think it's about time we wrap this thing up. It's been almost 2 hours. We've covered a lot. We had some fun video clips.
Yeah.
We had a great time tonight. Thanks again to everyone who joined us
look at that sunset.
yesterday. That's a nice sunset
Yeah.
back there, isn't it? This ship is going pretty slow. I think. Oh, it just stopped, and now it's going to start going the other way. I kind of want to see where it goes.
Yeah, that was our view. That was the video that we did. Our view of when we ate in the Haven restaurant on the Encore.
Yes.
So as we were setting, Jamie put his phone up to the window there and just just let it sit there the whole time. And as we were moving slowly throughout our whole dinner, it just kind of filmed it.
Yep, I just popped it there and turned it on, and boom, and there you have an amazing backup video for your live stream. Bada bing, bada bang. All right, that's the deal. So we've shown everything, we talked about everything, we covered all the bases. You guys are amazing. We love you. Thanks for joining us. Next weekend again next Monday is the Mexican Riviera night.
Yes.
I don't know what that's going to entail.
Margaritas for me.
Margaritas for you, and maybe something tasty for me too. And what kind of Mexican food will we be eating?
I don't know.
Is it going to be a surprise?
It'll have to be a surprise because I hadn't thought of it yet.
Okay, we can do
We'll have
that.
something.
We can do that. All right, it's going to be fantastic. Well,
Chips
then,
and salsa.
awesome. There better be some guacamole. I'll tell you that right now, or I'm going to be very upset. All right, guys. So listen, keep your ears peeled for new and exciting news about cruising coming out. Hopefully, the vaccine is a great start, and we can wrap up the year strong. These cruise ships are going to be going out and doing their test trials in the coming weeks and months, so we hope that goes well. For the 2021, we can start to see some folks going out and getting drunk on the Lido deck. I mean, come on, we need to get it on. So, but that's the deal. So thanks for joining us. Yesterday, it was amazing, all of you guys. Thanks for joining us this evening as well. And from all of us here at Sharonatsea Travel, from myself, Matthew in the other room, of course, from Sharon, from Leanne Francisconi and Brian, from Nautical Nurse Nancy and the amazing Anthony Plack, and from everyone else that has anything to do with our channel. Thanks for being here. We love you. And until next time.
Happy cruising and safe travels, and we'll see you next week.
Boom. You nailed it, Sharon. You nailed it. And don't forget.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.